Stay with me now. We're going to move fast. We just have to practice graphing because our next lesson is on finding where two lines intersect, and you have to be able to graph to find where they intersect, where two lines cross. All right, so here we go. They're going to go in groups of 5. So first section of 5 is going to just be, I give you a point and a slope, 2 clues, and you got to graph it. The second set is graphing from an equation in slope-intercept form, and the third 5 is graphing equations that are not written in slope-intercept form. I think that's the hardest part. But anyway, we have a line that goes through the point -2, 3. So we start at the origin. The first coordinate, the x-coordinate, tells us to walk to get to the elevator, and we have to go up 3. So we go left 2, 1, 2, and up 3, 1, 2, 3, and we're going to put a dot there. Now, we're going to find some more points to plot by using our slope. And our slope is, as a fraction, would be -2/1. That means from left to right, we're going down. So whenever it's a negative slope, I typically go down and right. Doesn't always work, but it works for this one. So a slope down 2, 1, 2 over 1. Boom. Down 2 over 1. Down 2 over 1. Now, the more I do it, the more accurate my line is going to be. So that's why I keep going. Now, what would be the reverse? Up 2 and over 1? No, we have to do the reverse of both. So if it's down and right, then we have to go up and left. Boom. Those are all the possible points that fit these clues. And if I draw my line, I want to try to extend it all the way through my graph. I might have to do it a couple times to get it right, but it was pretty accurate there. Although the top of my line doesn't exactly go through, but I think it's pretty good. Okay, so that is how we do it. Let's go on to the next problem. All right, and you try it, and then you check with mine. All right, so try this one. Okay, plot that point, then use the slope to get other lines. I mean, other points. Okay, we're back. Now, we're going to plot that first point at over 1 down 2. All right, there's our point, and now we're going to use a slope of 3. So that's a positive slope. So that means we're going to go up first. All right, we're going to go up and to the right. So up 3 from that point that I just plotted, 1, 2, 3 over 1. Up 1, 2, 3 over 1. All right, and I can do the reverse as well, down 3 and left 1. All right, I got all the possible points that'll fit there. Using that, and I'm going to just kind of get through all those points with a line, and there is the graph of these two clues right there. All right, how'd you do? Hopefully you did well. If not, you have 3 more to practice on to try to get it. All right, try this one. Okay, let's try it. So -8, -5. So plot this point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I'm going to use my slope of 1/3. That means rise 1, run 3. Up 1, and it's positive, so I go up first. Up and right. Up and right. Up and right 3. Up and right 3. Up and right 3. Now I'm going to take my line drawing tool, and I'm going to try to jet through all these points. Did I get through them all? It's pretty accurate. It looks like it didn't quite hit that. I'm going to try it again. Start a little lower this time. All right, that is almost perfect. There we go. Now that dot might be a little high. Anyway, moving on. I'm trying to move fast so it doesn't take us so long. Anyway, that's number 3 out of the 5 of this type. Hopefully you're catching on. Next one, we are plotting 1, 6. Well, actually, I should let you do it first. Okay, now let's go. So 1, 6 would be over 1 up 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Whoa, way up here. And my slope is -3, so that's going to be -3 over 1. And that means instead of going up 3 to start, I'm going to go down 3. 1, 2, 3, and 1. 1, 2, 3, and 1. 1, 2, 3, and 1. Down 3 over 1. And I'm going to draw my line through. All right, try to be as accurate as you can, but still moving quickly. Last one of this type. Go for it. All right, you're back. Let's see if you got it right. We have to go 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and down 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, now we're going to use our slope of -1. So that's -1 over 1. That means we're going to drop 1 and write 1. Uh-oh, can't fit very many. So instead of down and right, I'm going to go up and left. Okay, and draw all these dots that are going to be in that line 1, oh sorry, up 1 over 1, up 1 over 1, up 1 over 1. All right, and you get the hang of it after a while. Now we're going to have to draw a line through all those. And that is the graph of the line that meets those two clues. All right, now we're switching gears, and we're going to be graphing things in slope-intercept form. Let's see how we do. Okay, this is very similar to what we were just doing. All right, but the point is kind of hidden in here, and the slope's hidden in here. You guys know where it is. We know that that 2 is the slope, and this -4, that's going to be our y-intercept. So we're going to be plotting 0, -4, and then using the slope of 2 over 1, right? So this is exactly what we were doing before. We plot a point, then we use the slope to get additional points. But the point and the slope are just hidden inside of this equation, okay? So only if it's in this format can you do this. Let's get going. So 0, -4, that means 0 over and just down 4. So there's my point. Then I'm going to go up to over 1, 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 and get my drawing tool and strike a line. Boom. Okay, let's try the next one. Slope-intercept form. So we know that we have our point that we're going to plot right there. That's our y-intercept. Let's put that at 0, 1. And then we have our slope, which is down 1, right 3. A negative slope always goes down and right. So down and right 3, down and right 3, down and right 3. I can also do the reverse, which would be up and left 3, up and left 3, up and left 3. Strike my line, my beautiful line. And we got that. We graphed it. So that's number 2. Now we're on number 3 of this type. Hopefully you're catching on. We have a point and a slope hidden in here. We have the y-intercept, which is at 1, 0, 1. And then we have the slope, which is a positive slope. So we're going to go up and right. And so we go up 1 over 2, up 1 over 2, up 1 over 2, up 1 over 2. Reverse, we can go down and left, down and left, down and left, down and left, and strike my line. All right, so we're getting to the last couple of this type. Hopefully you're catching on. Ooh, I switched it up a little bit, didn't put the slope in there, I just left it blank, but we know that if it's blank, it's a 1. So we have a y-intercept of -6 and a slope of 1 over 1. 1 over 1, it's a positive slope. So plot the y-intercept of -6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now we're going to go from that point, we're going to go up 1, right 1, up 1, right 1. Up 1, right 1, up 1, right 1, up 1, right 1. Draw our line through the points. And that's the graph of this equation. All right, last one. Hopefully you get this one since we've had so much practice. Go. Okay, the y-intercept and that -2/1 slope. -2/1. So let's plot the 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, way up there. And now we're going to have to drop 2, right 1. Drop 2, right 1. Drop 2, right 1. Down 2, right 1. Down 2, right 1. Down 2, right 1. Constant rate, you know what I'm saying? Constant rate of change. It's dropping 2, right 1. All right, draw my line. Did I hit all the points? I did. So that is my answer. Final